Alright guys, welcome back to the league. The start of the new season is right here. 30 more rounds of Premier League action coming at you, and we begin today. We start with a home tie against Newcastle, and I've been waiting for it, guys. I've been waiting for this for such a long time. It's finally back, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for the start of the season. Here we are, we're coming out today. The team looks good. We're ready. Everything's prepared. Signings, deals have been done. Everything's been taken care of. Can we defend our title again? Who knows? We've got Mertesacker, Heitinger, Reset in defence today. Gerrard is in there. Haleb attacking midfield. Mutu's up front, along with Torres and Joe Cole. As you can see, Mutu on the left there, Joe Cole on the right, Sissoko defensive midfield, and actually Fabregas, who's on red form. I've gone based on form today, is going to be at left midfield, so he's going to get a full start today as well. No Ronaldinho, his form was green, so I've just put him onto the bench, but he will probably more than likely come on a bit later down the line. Here we go, season is underway. Let's see if we can do it this season. It's probably going to be our hardest season yet, but I'm ready. I'm feeling ready for it today. Here's Fabregas on the ball immediately. Oh, he's well done. Well done. Can he put in a good ball? Oh, can't get in there to anybody. Here's Dyer. Newcastle, dangerous team. We've got to be prepared for this one today. Oh, it'll be offside if they attempt that. Here's Dyer again. Oh, that's going to be picked out by Reset. Away there. I think Mertesacker. So we're going with the 3-4-3 yet again. We've got some tough matches coming up early this season. We've got Man United, of course. Oh, that's going to be a corner conceded straight away. We've got Man United, Chelsea. You know, we've got all the home ties as we've seen in the last episode. Here's Torres. Here's Joe Cole. Well done by Joe Cole. Boomsong's going to try and chase it down though. Here's Joe Cole. Whips it in. No, I won't pick out Torres. That's going to go out of play. Gerrard to throw it back in. Here's Joe Cole. We look absolutely... Oh! And that's put him under a bit of pressure, but it's nothing given can't handle. We look absolutely fantastic. This is our best team yet that we've acquired. And you know what? I'm still wanting more, but we'll get round to that in the winter transfer window eventually. Here's Gerrard, Joe Cole. Torres has to be a goal. Mutu. Is it offside? No, it's not offside, and Mutu gets us the first goal of the season. Fantastic stuff. Mutu, I tell you what, he has been looking really good, really good. In pre-season he was fantastic, and I tell you what, it was an easy tap in, but I tell you what, it's another goal. It's another goal for the man, and I tell you what, he is looking much better now. You know what I mean? He kind of maybe, I don't know, struggled a little bit when he first joined us, you know, at the beginning of the year, but here we are, sort of 8 months down the line. And I tell you what, he's looking a lot better. Cisse's on the bench, so is Gilardino, so is Schwartz. Yeah, I think the team is getting a little bit big now. I think what we need to do, guys, is maybe look into getting rid of one or two players eventually. You know what I mean? I really wanted to get rid of another striker, but you know, that just... in the end, it just didn't happen, and I think making the numbers up will really help. I mean, this season is going to be much tougher. The 10-minute matches are now in play as well, which is going to make it much more difficult for us. So yeah, it promises to be our most toughest season we've ever faced. Shearer's going to put this one in. There's nobody really there in the box to... Whoa, well, that's a bad... Oh, that's not Shearer quality right there. That's not what you pay to see from him. That was definitely not Shearer quality. Here's Joe Cole again. Off the ball by Motta, who I think Newcastle have acquired from Barcelona, if I'm not mistaken there. So there's been a few transfers flying about. One thing that I haven't shown... Ooh, good boot out there. Czech is in goal, if I haven't mentioned that as well. One thing that I haven't mentioned this season In fact, no, something that I haven't mentioned, well, at all in any season in this entire series, guys, is his Torres. Torres on the turn. What a goal by Torres! Well, the season's getting underway perfectly for us. That is absolutely fantastic. What a goal that was by Torres on the turn. Making a really bright start to this season. It's important that we hit the ground running, but one thing that I haven't gone through is the market data in the game, which can be found in the negotiation section of the Master League. And what kind of happens is you can actually go through and that's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. What you can do is you can go through the transfers of every single team in the Master League, so you can actually see what teams have signed what players, and something that I haven't actually been through. But I tell you one thing though, it looks like PES United are trying to make a statement. I think they're going to be pushing for promotion next season, because I'm pretty sure they signed around about 6 players from what I remember when I last checked. So that'll be interesting to see. Here's Joe Cole. That's pretty good, but not enough there. Last season we beat Newcastle 7-0 at home, so more of that, please. That would be nice. But Haleb is on the attacking midfield today, so that's something interesting. Here's Joe Cole. Fabregas. Is that offside from Musu? Yes, it is. Really interested to see how Fabregas gets on and actually develops in this game. It'll be very interesting to see that. Joe Cole. Oh, it was a decent effort. There was nothing much else on. I mean, maybe could have picked out Torres, went for the shot himself. Torres looking to build on his success last season. He scored quite a lot of goals. I think he was our best player last season. It might even be the case that we get rid of... I don't want to get rid of Schwartz, and I keep talking about transfers and all this, but I definitely don't want to get rid of Schwartz. The more I think about it, I think I don't want to be getting rid of this player. I don't want to be getting rid of that player. Owen is offside. But you know what, we won't focus on transfers for now, I don't think, because that's a long time coming away yet. Got to get points on the board, and we need to be looking out for who's coming through in the Champions League. Who are we going to be playing in the Champions League pretty soon. Here's Sissoko. Oh, that was Riese. He's moved to Haleb. Oh, can Riese get back for that one? We don't want Shearer running past. Mertesacker is on high form, which is why he's in the team. Pereira was on high form. Oh, here's Owen. That's offside yet again from him. I was going to put Heitinger in, but then I decided at the last second I would actually take him out and put Mertesacker in, which I think would be the better thing to do anyway. And Gerrard's going to be brought off the ball. That's going to be half time, guys, and that was a really good first half. Enjoyed that. Let's keep that up. More of the same. Positive start to this one. Keep that clean sheet too would be nice. Second half kicks off. One of the interesting things though, I definitely want to see how Rangers get on this season. And Celtic. I meant to say Celtic at first, but yeah, you know what I mean, I'm interested to see. There's always that debate in real life of how they would do. You know what, let's go for this. Oh, that was too easy, that. And there's always that debate in real of how like Celtic and Rangers would do, and I think there's even been discussions of things where they've said they should put Rangers and Celtic into the Premier League. Myself, I don't think it's a good idea. myself. But now that they're both in this league, I'm really interested to see how they get on in this game. But obviously this game is, you know, 16 teams in the league, so you want to get 30 matches, so it's not a full Premier League roster, I guess you could call it that. But it's still, it does really interest me. And you know, Wigan were relegated and have done enough to come back up as well, so a couple of promoted teams. Be interesting to see. You know, I mean, we haven't seen Sunderland, we haven't seen PES United, we haven't seen West Brom, and we haven't, well, West Ham were in the league in season 1, but were relegated and have failed to come back up since then. So I'm kind of interested to see if some of these teams could get themselves up there and how they would do. You know what I mean? Man City are not there anymore. Here's Torres. It's going to be offside. Only just though. And Luque is going to come on there, or Luque, or however you want to say it. Solano. Oh, it's a good header out. Here's Gerrard. And that's going to go right back to them. And this isn't looking good. We need to get back and defend. Oh, well done there. I think Heitinger is actually in there, isn't he? I think. Can't remember, guys. I tell you what, though. Torres was absolutely on fire last season when we played. I think he got a hat-trick. Did he get... No, I think he got about 4 goals against Newcastle last season, didn't he? He definitely scored in the away game. I think Mutu got a goal in the away game. I definitely think he got a hat-trick at least in the home game. But around that same time, we played Aston Villa and won 7-1 as well. And we was just absolutely on fire. Torres in particular was impressing. Oh, that's not looking good. Check out to it first. Is it going to get it away, Risa? Well done. Played off the line. That was close for sure. Some substitutes are going to have to be made in a second, I reckon. Yeah, Heitinger is in there. I thought for some reason I didn't put him in, but I guess I did. I'm trying to change around the defence quite a lot. I'm going to bring Gilardino on for Torres, actually. That's going to be my first sub today. Because, well, why not? And Joko! 3-0. Brilliant pass by Torres. And I tell you what, he probably is up for man of the match, Torres. And it's a kind of a shame that we're bringing him off. But he had the lowest stamina of anyone. So, yeah. I'm just going to bring him off anyway. That was lovely, lovely stuff. Pass there by Fabregas, Mutu, and then just kind of a little cheeky move there. Goalkeeper went the wrong way, Joko finished, and that's really nice that. Torres, Mutu and Joko on the score sheet today. All the 3 men that I put up front. Going to be an offside, I think there. Yeah, it is. Kind of seems a little bit weird, you know, saying that I want to even add more to the squad. I mean, I'm actually at a point where I'm kind of struggling to pick a team. I'm actually struggling to pick a team nowadays with this. Mutu! It's another goal. 4-0. Absolute hammering today of Newcastle. And I tell you what, Mutu looks like he's just going to get better and better every time I watch him. Good goal by him. Nice bit of play there. Nice pass by Haleb. Haleb controlling that attacking midfield role. You know, that's really nice to see. And then all he had to do was slot that one home. Fantastic. Mutu, just a little bit of space, nicely slotted away there. It was well away from the keeper. He was never going to get to it. Tell you what, Reese has played pretty well today as well, if you ask me. can't boot that one away, and it's going to go out. A couple of subs here. Kallstrom is going to come on. I was going to put Kallstrom on originally in Haleb's position, but I decided not to, just because of the better form that Haleb was on. And is that going to be a goal? It's off the line for some reason. Don't know what was going on in there. Thought we was bound to concede. So yeah, Kallstrom's come on. Also Sissoko, because I was originally going to play Alonso in the defensive midfield role, which he usually plays for me, and kind of rotates with Sissoko, but I decided to put Sissoko on instead. So yeah, and that's going to be my last couple of subs for this game. Nice by Gerrard. Gerrard was like, I think, the only one who's on green for him, but I thought, you know what, he's the captain. I'm pretty much going to have to play him. Reese is out of position. Mertesacker. Tell you what, Mertesacker's played well in this one. I think Heitinger's been a little bit off in this one. I think I will say that much. Heitinger. Here's Reese. Fabregas. Tell you what, he's been good in... Well, he was good. He was good until he let that happen. But I've been quite impressed though, despite any of the... Well, despite that just happened. Well, it always makes me a little bit nervous though, having these three at the back. I mean, it kind of makes me want to go back to a 4-4-2 sometimes, but yeah, said I was going to bring Ronaldinho on. I haven't actually bothered to. Here's Gilardino. Here's Joko. Can we make another one here, perhaps? Oh, it's going to go out. We're going to whip this one with Gerrard. Oh, it's not amounted to anything. Can we... Oh no, never mind. That will do. Fantastic game. We looked... You know, there was one or two dodgy moments in that game, but we looked fantastic. And that is a really good opening game. Much better than last season when we lost at home on the opening game to Everton. Good start, and we should probably be top of the league, hopefully. Yeah, it was just a fantastic game overall. Torres did come off, but he got the man of the match. Haleb was fantastic. Fabregas was fantastic. Gerrard, not so much in my opinion, but look at this, 7.0s right here. They were absolutely great at the back. One or two dodgy moments. Mertesacker particularly impressed. Absolutely loving that. Look at that. Mubtu, 2 goals, and yet a 6.5. It always underrates him. It always underrates him in my opinion. He deserves more than this. He deserves at least a 7, you know, with the rest of them. Gilardino, Alonso and Kallstrom all came on 6.0s. Fantastic opening game. And well done to Dyer, I guess, from Newcastle. So, some results here then from the fixture 1. The first game week of the season, guys. And as you can see there, Aston Villa beat Rangers 3-2 in a pretty epic match there. So, bad start for Rangers. Birmingham got a 1-1, a tough draw against Arsenal there. Chelsea went to Middlesbrough and scrapped out a 3-2 win, so probably it's a hard place to go to, Middlesbrough, in my opinion. Tottenham 2-0 against Celtic. Manchester United beat United 2-1 at home. Looks like they give them a pretty tough game. Wigan's opening game back in the Prem didn't go as planned though, as they lost 2-0 to Fulham, and Everton drew a Blackburn at 1-1. And as you can see, we are top of the league there, along with Tottenham and Fulham sitting in second, so pretty interesting to start off with, guys. And if we scroll down to the bottom, well, poor old Celtic are down there. Newcastle are dead last though, thanks to us, and Wigan are down there, but it's only the opening game, guys, so nothing to worry about just yet. Anyway, guys, that will do for this episode. Now, I think some of the Champions League qualifying is actually going on right now during, I think it's the first 6 game weeks, isn't it? I think so. I would show that, but I think what I'm going to do is maybe just give it 1 or 2 weeks before we get into some of that, and then we can have a look at what's sort of been going on. So yeah, in the next game week, as you can see, Chelsea are going to be at home to Birmingham, who've just got on a draw against Arsenal. Arsenal are going to be at home to Everton, so there might be a couple of tough fixtures there. Newcastle are playing Tottenham. Celtic will try to look for their first points against Aston Villa. So will Wigan as they travel to Rangers. Manchester United are going to be travelling to Blackburn. That could be a tough one for them. And Fulham are playing Middlesbrough. And yeah, we are going to be at We United the second game week of the season. Exactly the same as last season where we were away as well. So yeah, guys, that will do. Fantastic opening game back in the Prem. And we're top of the league straight away. Let's keep that up and take that to We United, guys. Thank you for watching this episode. Comment, rate, subscribe, and share as always. See you next time. Take care.